Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach with Boxstar Stamping. This is July's Stamping Around the World video hop. And our mission this month was to case the annual catalog. So I chose page 74. And when you look at 74, this is the encore section. So what that means is these stamps have appeared in previous publications. So they've either been an online exclusive or in previous catalogs. Well, this is one of my absolute favorite stamp sets ever. So that one jumped out at me. So I want to show you how to make this lovely card right here. Now it is kind of blocked, so I'm kind of guessing as to what's behind there, but I think my idea is pretty good. All right, so I'm casing it almost exactly except for one exception. So this paper in the background is one of my new favorites. It's called Full of Life 6x6 Designer Series papers. Let me just pull out a few sheets here. Absolutely gorgeous colors, and I have used a lot of it so far. So the sheet they have used, let me get this out of the way here, is this particular sheet. All right, and let me get my catalog back out. On page 74, the way they've cut the paper, in order to match this exactly, I would need my paper like this, and I would need to cut my rectangle like that, and then I'd have 4 triangles at the end, and I just don't want to do that to my paper because I don't feel that I would use these end pieces. So I'm just going to cut it this way. So I've gone ahead and done that. So what I did is, let me grab it here. I've trimmed it down. Let's see, how did I cut it? There we go. I cut it this way. Okay, so I cut, I think it was 1 inch. Well, let me get my ruler here. Let me get my ruler. Hold on. Let's see, how much did I cut off on each side? I believe this side, yes, was 5/8 on this side, 5/8 on this side, and then 1 1/4 inches on each side. So that left me with 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. There we go. So I cut my paper down. Now those strips I cut off, I'm totally using, so don't worry, I'm not wasting paper. All right, so I just want to show you that's the one difference I did. So you can see that it's not exactly the same orientation, but I'm not going to let it worry me. Okay, so there's my paper, got that cut down. Next, stamping. I just got a scrap of basic white here with some of my favorite stamps. I love the bunny stamp. Love the bunny stamp. So I've got my Momento Tuxedo black ink. I'm going to stamp up my bunny. Now, because this is a felt pad, I can kind of twist a little bit to make sure it's nice and inky. I'm going to put him sideways. So this is just a scrap piece of paper, so I'm going to die cut these out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I've got my turtle. Love this turtle. I have used this turtle more than any image in the stamp set. I think he'll fit. Yes, there we go. The flowers. And I can put this away now. The clouds. My ruler fell. Sorry about that noise. My pool party for the clouds. And I am using my glass mat, and I've got this over it because the glare. I've got skylights, I've got lights on, so sorry if you're catching any glare. Uh-oh, did I not leave myself room? Maybe, let's see, hold on. Yeah, we did it. Okay, great. All right, so that's what you need. Then I've got an assortment of blends. I'll show you which ones I'm using. All right, so we've got Pretty in Pink Dark. We've got Light Fresh Freesia. We've got Lemon Lime Twist Light, Lemon Lime Twist Dark, Granny Apple Green Light, and the natural colors, I've got 500 and 700 for the cute little bunny here. So I am not an expert colorer, but I have come up with some pretty, I think, okay colorings. There we go. There's a word. All right. So let's just pretend I've colored all that and die cut it. Okay. There's lovely dies that come. You can buy those. Will cut out that. that, and that. Plus, there's these little grass dies that I cut out in shaded spruce. All right, so let's fast forward and pretend I did all that, which I did already, so you didn't have to watch me color because I didn't want to make this video too long. So here's my turtle, my bunny, my flowers, and my clouds, and my grass. And I also cut this little green strip out of shaded spruce. I guess I got some ink on me. Just to give them some grounding, and you'll see that in a second. All right, so I can remove those. Just wanted you to see what colors I used in case you wanted to try them. I tried to color exactly like they did on 74. I tried. However, this bunny, I'm thinking they must have used watercolor pencils because I couldn't find a brown that matched that exactly. And I'm pretty sure those are watercolored pencils. But I'd already started coloring with the blends. So I was like, you know what? Let's just stick with it. Let's just stick with it. You guys see what disappeared, right? You see that my flowers jumped off. See, last time I made a video, stuff was jumping off. Let me grab that real quick. I did. If you watched last month's video, I did eventually find all those things. One was in the garbage can. I don't know how that happened. One of the strips we're going to also use on the inside. Okay, so let's get started on our front. So this is just my standard regular card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And this is in Pool Party. All right, and we're gonna go this way. We're gonna take that piece of paper we had, and I want the shaded spruce at the bottom. Also, make sure after you watch this video that you check the description box below and make sure you check everyone else's out too. I can't wait to see their ideas of casing the catalog. Okay, I'm gonna try to get that as centered as possible, but if it's not, I'm not going to worry about it. Now, before I adhere any of these, I'm gonna do a dry run, right? Gonna do a dry run. I want the bunny's ear to cover the center. There we go. And the turtle can be off, I don't care. Well, not off the card, but off the pretty paper. There we go. Cloud there, there, there. And then my grass, I want to go behind. And my flowers right there. Bam. Okay, so we're gonna glue some of these and we're gonna pop some of these up. Okay, so I think we're gonna glue the cloud. He's gonna go down. Boop. Glue this cloud down. Boop. And this one. Okay, then what we're gonna do is, you know what? We're gonna glue dot because I want that whole thing to be up. And so that I don't make it messy, I'm just gonna glue dot the turtle's foot. Didn't quite get it back there. There we go. I'm just gonna stick it right on the edge. I'll glue dot the bunny's feet. Then we'll pop the whole thing up on dimensionals and it'll be so much easier that way. Okay, so I want this to be right in front of, yeah, there we go. That effect like that. This we're gonna put right there. I love glue dots. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna put these behind. My favorite adhesive are just our regular glue. However, in situations like this, I like glue dots instead of using glue. I discovered my mother-in-law, we were up in Minnesota recently, and I was talking with my mother-in-law, and she mentioned tape runners. I'm like, you know what? I don't even use a tape runner. I don't even have one. I have had one, and I never used it, so I just stopped using it. I mean, I still have it, I guess, but I never, ever use a tape runner. Oh, yes, I like that. You know what? I'm going to move these just real quick. Twist when you do this. Twist. There we go. I'm going to put them more centered, I think. Yay! There we go. Now, we're going to put these on dimensionals. There we go. All right. Love dimensionals. And I think it just adds to the card. They're just out having a wonderful day. And notice I'm not even putting a sentiment on the front. That is rare for me. I'm not putting a sentiment on the front, but I like it just the way it is. We are gonna put something on the inside though, so don't worry. Okay, and when you take these backings off, if you're using your pokey tool or whatever, hold the paper down and do like a check mark. Like a check mark, and it comes right off. And then, this is all you have to throw away, and then don't get all over your floor. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place today. All right, we're gonna put it right here-ish. There we go. So for our card insert, I've got my normal 5 1/4 by 4, and we're going to use shaded spruce, and we're going to use the Oh Happy Day that comes, that's the flower, don't use that one. There we go. And I've hopefully lined it up so it is straight, and one way to find out, good enough for me. And we're going to glue this strip down at the bottom just to kind of coordinate. Now I know that it's about a 1/2 inch too long on each side, so when I put my glue, I'm not gonna quite go to the edges. I'm gonna center it, and then I'm gonna snip it, and that way it's like a perfect fit, okay? Scoot it down just a little bit this way. Boop. All right, I always make sure it is even. Make sure from the back, there we go. Take my snips. That way we have a perfect fit. All right, and now we're gonna glue that puppy in. Love it. So this could be for any happy occasion. It could be for getting a house. It could be for a new job. It could be for a birthday. It could be for lots of happy things. So, Oh Happy Day. So there is my card, and I love it. So let's compare it with page 74 in the catalog. And there it is. Okay, so my paper is different, and I think they watercolored that, or watercolor penciled that, and I used blends. And I can't see what's behind there, so I just guessed. So, all right, well, I hope you enjoyed my card. Please like and subscribe, and then go down and make sure you watch everyone else's video. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.